Action!
Good morning. Welcome to ShortSalePowerHour.com.
Year 2.
I'm Kevin Kaufman. It's Fred Weaver, Group 4610, Arizona's premier short sale team, and this is officially the first episode of Year 2 of Short Sale Power Hour.
I might be 30, but something's in the year 2 still.
You are definitely 30.
Yes, I am.
Welcome to the 30s and Year 2.
So Kevin, I'm actually on hold right now. I just want to let you know that.
I wanna let just let me know. Can you hear this? That's hold music at PHH.
Were you just
Mortgage.
dancing?
Yeah, well, I mean, they couldn't see it.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
I unfortunately had to, though. Yeah, so, anyway, Year 2, ShortSalePowerHour.com, Kevin and Fred, Group 4610. I don't remember if we did the intro, but...
Who cares?
The point is, the point is that I've actually been waiting to film for the last 25 minutes because I was trying to make this call before we started filming.
Yeah, but you've been on hold for...
I've been on hold for 26 minutes and 39 seconds.
40 seconds.
Okay.
26 minutes and 42 seconds and 43 seconds.
With PHH Mortgage. Now, I would like to talk today. We do a lot of talking on this show about what I would call your bigger lenders.
We do a lot of talking.
Period. But we talk about Wells, we talk about Chase, we talk about B of A, we talk about GMAC, we talk about the big four.
We don't actually talk about Chase anymore.
Well, no, but I'm just saying we talk about the big four. That's all I'm saying.
We don't say that word.
Okay, but we talk about bigger lenders.
Absolutely. Well, because that's the majority of what we're dealing with.
Sure, but let's also bring into light that there are some other lenders out there that are of what I would call the smaller variety. Now, those are your big ones.
Every bit as horrible as one of those other four.
Yeah, the Flagstar Banks, the PHH Mortgages, the Specialized Loan Servicings, the Auroras, you name it. There are some lenders out there. Now, I'm going to pick today on PHH Mortgage and Flagstar because...
What does PHH stand for?
I literally, in the last 5 seconds of silence, couldn't come up with anything that was funny.
I can only come up with a P and an H. Can't come up with the second H.
Yeah, the second H is really challenging. I'm not sure.
Pretty hot hair lip.
How about past home helpers?
Okay, yeah, there we go.
We used to help people get into homes, and now we just foreclose on them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So PHH Mortgage. That's a
whatever. So here's the deal. Let's just talk about these smaller lenders. Some of these smaller lenders have some issues going on out there right now in the short sale world.
Yeah.
Meaning 25, 30, 28 minutes and 18-second hold times.
This is what it was like in 2008.
Yeah, like when their departments were small. Like, are you kidding me that you haven't, transitioned out of this? Oh, I thought maybe someone was coming on the line. We were going to answer the call live.
Hire some people in the Philippines and to answer your calls. Jeez.
So here's the deal. I'm going to give you some strategies for small lenders. Call frequently. We talk a lot on the show about the first 30 days, and if you've come to our class, you hear the first 30 days.
First 30 days.
You have to master the first 30 days of these small lenders. Pound them, okay? More so than your big lenders, okay? You have to be all over these people because they're losing paperwork left and right. Their process times, their stated process times are 60, 90, it's a false alarm. Don't worry, it's been happening to me every 3 minutes for the last
silence for a second.
30 minutes now. But their process times are really long. Like PHH will quote you that once your package is in, that it's 60 to 90 days before they'll even get you to a coordinator and do a BPO, and then they review the ridiculously long times. I actually did some research. I went online and searched because I was looking for some PHH contacts to escalate to.
Where'd you go look at that for those?
Well, I literally went to this really unique website.
What's it called?
It's called Google.
Wow.
Google.com. Wow. And I typed in PHH short sale contacts, right? And our friends over at shortsalesuperstars.com came up first. And there was a big old long thread of people that nobody had found anybody that worked at PHH. And so I put our 21-year-old genius, David Baird, to the task of doing some work to find me names at PHH. And in the process of that, I also found the corporate phone number to where you could do a dial by directory. So PHH, I'm actually today playing nice. I left a message actually for, I won't say who for, but I left a message for a higher executive on Friday. And today I'm calling to see if anything's happened. They didn't call me back, but I'm going to give them the opportunity to see if maybe they did something without telling me. So that's why I'm calling here. But if something hasn't happened, I've got an arsenal of people to go to. And I bring that up today to say, no, I'm not going to give you the contacts I found, because you know what? It took a combined total of like 7 to 10 minutes for my buddy David Baer to look them up and for me to dial their names through the company directory and write down all their extensions. And you have the same ability to do that. I'm not going to take away that opportunity for you to do that. But it does become important to escalate files at these kind of banks.
And quicker,
because that's just not acceptable. Now, I'm not saying you go in there and you just slaughter them. I left a really nice message on Friday like, look, I understand you guys are backed up, blah, 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 but it's not acceptable to my clients. We have a foreclosure sale date coming up, blah, blah, blah. So you've got to really put the pressure on these small banks. I want to also point out, I've been working on a deal with Flagstar Bank. Flagstar's still so in the dark ages that they're actually reviewing files in order of how close they are to the foreclosure sale date.
Wow.
You remember how long ago it was that some of the lenders were doing that? And what the other lenders found and why they don't do it anymore is that all they would do is end up looking at files, postponing sale dates, and nothing would ever get done because they were only focused on what was going to sale like right then and there.
Focusing on it in a month is what got you in that.
And then all these deals, none of the deals would ever get approved because they wouldn't actually approve them when they were close to the sale date. They just postponed them.
Yes.
So do you have any parting wisdom on small lenders? My wisdom is be on top of them in the first 30 days. Don't be afraid to escalate.
Escalate even faster. It's actually even easier to get to the top person, if you will. So I will say a lot of times with smaller lenders, there tends to be more personal feelings involved with some of the employees. I would say like they take it more personally because they're a small bank, and so they're not used to all these foreclosures and short sales. And they're going to thank you for waiting. But at the end of the day, escalate, and escalate higher and faster. And do not let up because they will sit around for 90, 120 days.
Yeah, and you know what? While I was doing all that research on short sale superstars and stuff, I found these people with horror stories of 180, 210, 1 year short sale processes with these lenders.
Do not allow that to happen.
Unacceptable.
That's your fault as the agent if that happens to you.
Unacceptable. They might suck, but don't allow them to suck.
Yeah, don't allow them to suck so bad it affects you. Yeah. Let's wrap it up.
That's a good one. We don't usually say the word suck on the show, but you know what? 32 minutes and 48 seconds of whole time.
We should wrap it up.
That sucks. On 3.
1,
2,
3.
Short sale power hour! Short sale power hour! I hope we come back tomorrow. No, I'm just kidding.
I hope they pick up.
Hello!